Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hold on, I put that right there. I put that right there. Need that to what you call it. What's goody like the mob, ladies and gentlemen? Good morning to ye. Come on, don't get a response from now. Hey, hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hold up, hold up. I think I forgot to do one thing, y'all. Forgot to do one thing. But sorry about that. Anywho, good morning, gang. How you feeling? It's your boy, Big Pheel Speaks. I'm in the building. It's Friday, or as I like to say, Friday. Listen, did you just get paid? Are you trying to get paid? Are you sitting home in bed looking at your other like, oh, where you would like to get? Listen, it's your boy Big Pheel Speaks. Another blessed day. You're able to rise and shine. Inhale, exhale. Whew. Guess what? You're blessed and you better know it. It's another day to be a better day than yesterday, a day to plan that if you're so blessed to wake up upon tomorrow, that you can make it a better day than that. Listen, it's the Good Morning Gang Morning Show. My co-host will be swimming on through, pulling up in a few shakes. I just sent her the link, so that's on me, HR. It's on me. It's on me. I was discombobulated trying to get this little ad together for the good IG. But guess what? We in here like swimwear. Share the live if you would. Share the live if you could. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning to ye. Good morning, everybody. Come on over to the good YouTube. We ain't had too much of a pregame, but come on over. Come on, y'all would definitely blame me. Damn mad. Look at them. Talking about they will definitely blame the homie. Ain't that about a mother? Listen, okay, hold on. Let me get in where I fit in. No time for the BS or the bullishing. As you come through the door, hit that thumbs up for your boy. Boop. Hit that subscribe if you're new. Boop. And guess what? While you're at it, hit that notification bell. Bing! So you can let them know what's goody like the mob so that you in tune. So anytime we drop the Good Morning Gang Morning Show, Feel the Love Fridays, which is tonight, 8 to 10 Eastern Standard Time, PM, that is, or anything else on the of Big Pheel Speaks channel, you in tune and get the first drop. You feel me? Who's in the building? Who's in the building? Night Rider, Good Money Gang, home team, Southeast Slimmy is in the building. China first, she's in here, Desmond D. H&R will be full today. Damn ass, super. Listen, Charlie Hustle, good morning, good morning. Who else coming through the door? Established 78, good morning, happy Friday. Papa, what's goody like the mob? Listen, come on in, pull up a chair, get your libations, your coffee, tea, you know what I'm saying, water or some tree, whatever it may be. Listen, pull up, because we're going on a journey and we're going all in. My knuckle, make sure you're ready to take flight. We'll take off in approximately two minutos. Listen, do not unfasten your seatbelt until the unfasten your seatbelt sign has been engaged. And in this case, it don't, because we going full throttle. Listen, huh? Almighty KM, she done brought them on in. Good morning, gang. GMG in the place. Listen. We going up your way. Y'all come on over here to the YouTube. Sorry. Hey, Moon Sniper, I see you. We ain't had that much time for a pregame this morning. Yeah, I'm talking about, but come on over to the good YouTube. That part there. Huh? Listen, we going up, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, my co-host will be in the building. Un momento. I'm a little bit late behind schedule. You know, that's kind of unlike me. At least I try not to be. But guess what? We are in here, and it's another beautiful day in the neighborhood to be a part of the GMG Good Morning Gang, the Good Money Gang. Y'all know what it is. Nothing stops, nothing changes. It is what it is every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Listen, some changes are coming, huh? Good Sam Cooke style. Change gonna come. Some changes are coming to the way that this looks, the way this situation looks, to make it more professional. You feel me? So we can give you a better experience. We are one of the dopest upon dopest morning shows on these good internet streets, and we're gonna give you everything you want and then some, huh? There's others that do it BIG. But to keep it a buck, though, there's nothing to get you up, though, like GMG. Listen, huh? Have y'all heard that jingle? Have y'all heard that jingle that's coming for the Good Morning Gang Morning Show? Listen, go to my IG, Big Phil Speaks. I just reposted it this morning or whatever the case may be. That's partially why I'm late. But listen, tap in and take a listen. It's going to be a part of the experience as we open the show every time we do the Good Morning Gang Morning Show. On my way in, pretty blue eyes, she's in the building. Afro Latina, she's in here. Miss A Block, hey, I see you. This light-skinned turkey stayed yelling earlier. If I don't listen, call me foghorn leghorn. I say that, Bob. If my voice ain't getting you up, you're not getting up there, people. You feel me? There's indeed. Lovely Tink. Hey, Tinky, I see you in the building. The Berg, I see you. Good Money Gang. Listen. Huh? There she go. There she go. The other half of the GMG, the Good Morning Gang. Listen. Building. There she is.
Hey. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning to you. I'm late. I didn't do my pre-game like I was supposed to. Then I went to start the show. I said, hold up. I ain't even send the damn link over. Let me pause my look. And I seen she was up early off the look. Come see us. I said, okay, before I hopped in the shower, I said, evolution is up in the head. That's what I like to see.
I've been up since 3:00.
What type of overnight scenario you had going on?
I don't sleep.
In the morning at the pancake house.
I get like maybe 3 hours, and then it'd be like that drag out, like knockout sleep, a good 3 hours. I call it my little power nap, and then I'll be up like crazy times of the night. You know how that goes. Good morning, y'all.
Good morning, y'all. Coming over to the good YouTube if you would. I'm sorry. Hey, Tim.
Good morning, Miss A Block.
Hey. I apologize. I wasn't able to do my damn, thing early in the morning on the IG for the pregame. But guess what? We still going in there like swimwear. You hear me? Pretty blue eyes starting the game off righteously. I appreciate you. Pretty blue eyes.
Thank you, beautiful.
Let me pin the link at the top here. Pin the link at the top here. Hold on 1 second.
How y'all doing this morning? It's Friday,
And it's the beautiful day in the neighborhood. My eye is bothering me. I think I slept on my eye to where my eyelash was in my eye, whatever the case may be, because it's bothering me.
I got tea because it looked like I'm losing my voice a little bit. So it probably.
You was up 3 a.m, probably going.
Yeah, I be up, and I got pills to go to sleep. I just don't like to take them because it feel like I'm hit by a Mack truck when I wake up. So I'm like, you know what? My body just doing what it want to do. So I'm just going to let it,
Gonna let it rock and roll, do what it does.
Yeah, I'm just going to let it. I'm tired of fighting with it.
I know you can't be mad at it. I'll make sure that's right. How was your Thursday? And Wednesday afternoon, evening, and Thursday, how was it? Because, until we last, seeing each other Wednesday, whatever the case may be.
Well, it was okay because I had some things that I wanted to like get settled, but it seems like nobody is I hate to say this, but either people are sick, or they just not doing their job. So I'm just waiting. You know what I'm saying? But I got proof that I'm always ready. So I'm pretty much in limbo at a standstill on everything in my life right now.
But guess what? Guess what? Sometimes God got to sit you still so you can see what's real, so you know how to move forward. Moon Sniper, I
Yes.
see you in the
Yes.
building. Good morning to you.
Hey, Moon.
Listen, who else in the building? Lovely Tinky. Oh, Miss A Block, it's your birthday weekend. Happy birthday to you. If it's early or on time, whatever it is, happy birthday, baby. Sarah
Yes.
came on in. Huh? Fat
Hey,
boy.
y'all. Good morning.
He coming to talk about sexy ladies. Oh,
What does UCB mean?
it's a go-go band from DC, a band that plays go-go music in DC, and they had a song "Sexy Lady" that kind of transcended our area and went in a lot of other places too, like Atlanta and other places. Keisha Hall can have herself a ball if the man sets are in order.
I'm supposed to be down this week, right?
Well, Atlanta?
No, DC.
When? What you got going on?
You know what? I'm gonna call you when I'm there.
Hold up. I know. Ho.
We'll talk after the show.
Hold on. I know it ain't who I think it is.
Nah, you would never see this one coming. Yeah, but I keep getting the invite, so I say, you know what? I want to see what the nightlife is like. Now I can stay up here.
Hold on. I think I know who this one is. I ain't gonna say no names, but
it may be a televised event. It may not be.
The evolution will not be televised. God damn it. Frank Murphy.
Yeah.
Look, she creeping, y'all. She creeping.
Lisa, if you want to ride out with me, you can. Anybody want to come can. You know what I'm saying?
No, don't let that be.
Going to party.
Don't let that be. I bet you is. I bet you.
I was thinking about taking Thickums with me. That would really make it a monumental.
God damn it. Evolution. Lisa said, evolution, keep it on the down low. God damn it. Let me find. I can only think of maybe one or two people that it could be. This weekend, I'm looking at the date.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
I know, because the date ain't lining up with some other events that's coming later this month. So it's not that.
I might be down there later this month too. But I'll let you know. I just want to see what it's like. If I don't like it, I already rented a car and everything. If I don't like it, then I'm not coming down later this month. But I just want to see what it's like. It's a couple of events happening.
You can't base DC off of one dude's or one person's rolling out the carpet, because they are not representative of DC, whoever they are. DC is very, very diverse. It was Chocolate City, the real Chocolate City, but now I call it Baskin and Robbins 31 flavors. But even with the gentrification and et cetera, there's still a lot of stuff that we like to do. And there's a lot of cultural, not nationally cultural, but to us cultural that you can do, whether it be nightlife, day life, whatever the case may be. So hopefully you have a good experience, whatever it is you're doing. But even if it ain't, don't let that be indicative of what DC is all about. That's it right there. Look, Wavy said, I have fun every time I go to DC. Listen.
Okay. Yeah. I just want to see what it's like.
It's like coming to New York. You can't really gauge the level of fun you're going to have or get a good total experience in one night. You're not going to be able to. You might have a wonderful time in the moment, but to really soak, because, one, y'all got all them boroughs, but two, it's a lot going on. I'm just saying. Hey, Sha.
Hey, Sha. Hey, sis.
So, no, what you talk about me, too? Look, Night Rider said, definitely not me, brother. You was one of the people I had in mind. You was one of the people I had in mind, Night Rider.
No, it's not Night Rider.
But the other one got my eyes open. There's been some conversations on the Pheel the Love Friday.
I'm the homie. I'm the homie. You know what I'm saying? Even if people don't see me like the homie, I'm the homie. When I get down there, I'm just going to see what it's like. If I like it, like I said, anything I like, I try it twice. I'll come back. I may not be the homie next time. Who knows?
So you trying something the first time coming down?
I just want to see what the atmosphere is like. I always wanted to go in there and see what the hype is. Just like Atlanta. We're going to Atlanta soon too. I got an invitation for that too. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just gonna start going places. You know, why not? I got all this time in my hands.
I am not mad at
I
you.
wasted a whole summer.
I'm surprised if it's who I think it is, but I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you at all. We definitely got to talk after this because I'm like, hold up, this is who I think it is.
No, it's just me going down there to see what the nightlife is like.
See what it's
and
all.
If I like it, I may get something down there.
What the hype life is all about, not the nightlife.
Yeah. Because I'm a DJ, so you know, if the nightlife is right, and I may be able to get some type of opportunities, you know, I may, you know, see what it's like. Because I ain't stuck in New York. Definitely not stuck in New York. You know what I'm saying?
So you coming down for an audition, so to speak?
I want to see what it's like. I want to see what it's like.
You're not
listening. I want to see what it's like. You know,
see what it's like, huh?
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of invitations lately to go different places. And I'm like, I might as well. What am I doing here? Nothing. It's about to be real cold. So, you know, I'm going to take my time and visit some places. Why not? You know? Well, you from Brooklyn. You comfortable everywhere.
Charlotte said, wait, you being flown out to Evo to DC? Let me find out. She getting on them open roads. Pulling up to the...
Go enjoy myself, you know?
Same shit Phil be doing. That's why, you know what? Phil don't
strip
be
clubs?
doing Nathan J, man.
I have to holler at that. Yeah.
Look at you. Zenobia, you know about the strip clubs in DC, Zenobia?
I know. Zenobia said the strip clubs be popping.
Hey, right there, Tinky. I got the post. Hold on, let me get you right there, girl. Let me get you. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Hold on. Bob. The nightlife will see what something else is like. Yeah. Look, she ain't got no answer. Look at her.
I'm saying I'm single. I got time right now before it get real hostile. October is my cutoff date.
The
invitee
have
in October. I'm stuck at work, so
the person that
I got a month or so to make it happen.
The person that invited you, I know him.
Yeah,
I've talked to him.
I got 3 invites. I'm gonna take all 3.
I know. You know what? Lord.
I'm gonna take all 3. When you from Brooklyn, you are comfortable everywhere you go.
Of course. Let me find out. Look, Tick said, I hope it's worth your while.
Hey, if I like it, you know what I'm saying? It could be a new lifestyle for me. So
a new lifestyle.
Yeah. Because I don't just, you know, I want to go places and like see if it's right for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, and I wanted to talk about that right now in New York. You know what I'm saying? It's getting crazy. Like the immigrants and stuff is coming in and everything is going up. You know what I'm saying? Even my apartment. I got the biggest 2-bedroom apartment you ever want to see. And they want it bad. You know what I'm saying? Like they are coming after me. And I'm like, yeah.
Well. So you considering a move then? You considering a real move then? Yeah,
because I already looked at like some jobs and stuff like that in my field.
I was about to say, yeah, because you being the kind of field you in, I don't know totally, but I know you said you work for the DC is a hub for a lot of different things. Now, cost of living ain't in
about
DC.
The same, right?
In DC ain't too much better. However, right outside of DC, you can go up in Maryland or you can come down to VA a little bit.
Right. Most of my coworkers are in Maryland. Like most of all of them, either Philly or Maryland. We don't have too many people from New York, and I understand why now. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I can go back and forth for free, so it's I'm like, hey, why not? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I mean, it's doable. It's very doable. You know what I'm saying? Look, have at it. I'm just curious about the. Listen, I'm gonna let it go.
I'm just going to see what it's like what it's like around and how y'all party and you know.
You coming down for a night or you coming down for the weekend?
I just want to come down for a night. I don't like to stay away from my apartment too long.
I don't like to stay away from my apartment.
No. Now, if I have to get a hotel or something, if I get, I feel like I don't want to drive back, then I was going to drive.
Well, if you're going to be partying, I wouldn't suggest you drive back anyway, but that's up to you. Because you're not going to be able to see that much of DC. You said you're coming down tonight?
Yeah, I'm coming out for a party.
Yeah, so you ain't gonna be able to gauge too much of DC anyway in that short time. You might be able to gauge that one establishment, and that one establishment
Right.
may be a dope establishment or may not be. So we'll talk. We'll talk.
I heard they like big girls down there. That's what I heard.
Big girls been in everywhere. I don't know what you talking about. Look at
We
Tinky.
gonna
Come
see,
to
man. We
Maryland.
gonna
Come,
see.
look at Tinky. Come to Maryland. Come to Maryland. Nobody want to see you, Tinky. You had that baby, Tinky.
Oh, Tinky, you in Maryland? You gotta tell me about that because I'm looking for places. I gotta get up out of New York.
Yeah, because they got
too greedy
spots.
for me.
They got spots in certain part of Silver Spring, Rockville, Germantown, Gaithersburg area that can be reasonable. You know what I'm saying? It's some places in DC, but some you might not want to stay there. But
So Maryland better, right?
on the Maryland side in Virginia, all the way either. So we're talking. We're not gonna take over the show, but we'll talk about it. Let me find out who invited who and what they trying to do with you.
I just appreciate people, looking out for me and inviting me to see different things, and you know what I'm saying, so I appreciate that. I mean, at least I did open my mouth and say, yeah, I'm ready to go other places, because I keep saying big Brooklyn, but I'm about to leave Brooklyn.
I know what it is, y'all. She wanna know what good love feels like. Good love.
Yeah. I was thinking about Atlanta, but Atlanta is it's expensive as I don't know what, Well, I did something special for y'all today, though.
What you did?
I got the weather report for y'all.
Oh, Lord.
Now, I only got certain places, so if you somewhere that's not on this list, then tell me. I can get it in like 2 minutes. But New York City is going to be 73 degrees today, partly cloudy. Tonight it's going to be 60 degrees, all right? LA, if you are from LA, it's going to be 77 degrees, again, partly cloudy. It's going to be 64 tonight. It's a little crazy. Atlanta, if you are from ATL, I know some of you are, I think. It's going to be 78, mostly cloudy, 66 tonight. DC, again, 76 is going to be sunny for y'all, 55 tonight, though. And Florida, it's going to be 89 with scattered thunderstorms, and it's going to be 80 tonight. Also, we have Texas. I know some people are from Texas. It's going to be 86. It's going to be scattered thunderstorms again, and it's going to be 75 tonight. Anything else?
All right, weather girl, you did.
I've been up since 3. I've been thinking about how I can make
California. Did you get Cali? Did you get Cali anywhere in Cali?
Yeah, it's gonna be 77, partly cloudy, and 64 tonight. Did that sound right?
Where in Cali?
It just said LA, California.
Oh, LA. Oh, okay. Yeah. If you do California,
I ain't get into it like that.
If you do California, you got to do 2 different places. The LA area and then the Bay Area, because it's 2 different. Yeah.
Okay. So if y'all like that, I'll keep doing it. If y'all don't care about it, then I ain't gonna waste my time.
Look, it says Chicago. See, look, J-Man said, what about the Midwest?
Oh, from the shot. I forgot the shot. I ain't know none of y'all was from the shot. But let me get it. Give me a few minutes. I got that for you.
Lisa, I see you in the background. We'll bring you up in a minute, Lisa.
All right, my girl Lisa.
What you trying to do, Lisa? You trying to give me a show in the background? What you doing?
Give him a show, girl.
What you doing? Huh? I got you in the background. I ain't even bring you up yet. I see arms and things going on and, all cleavages and that. Like, I'm playing.
Okay.
You saw that?
Big Brooklyn.
She said, Lila.
I ain't mad at her.
Notorious.
Notorious.
Y'all come over to YouTube.
I'm not mad at that.
I bet you ain't. Trouble.
Change, you already asked Alexa. You were supposed to wait for me.
You said what? Oh, Oh, wow.
Tink says she already asked Alexa.
That mad.
You know, I'm scared of that Alexa thing. She be talking to here some nights, and I'll be like, I don't appreciate it.
Let me find out you be calling out Alexa in the middle of the night while you sleep. Alexa, play Usher.
Nah, you know when you roll over on the remote or something like that, your hand actually hit the remote and she start talking, I ain't with it. Cause my TV, like where my bed is, my TV is the whole wall. So I'm like, yeah, nah, we're not doing that.
Not doing it. Reconsider.
Okay, so y'all gave me some places. All right. So I'm gonna write that stuff down. I will have it for y'all on Monday. You asked for a lot, Keisha.
Hey, Lyric, good morning. They around like ties. I know Moon was in here earlier. He's around. She might be asleep.
Oh, okay. It was so nice to see y'all the other day just talking all nice and sweet and having just a good dialogue. It really filled my heart. You know what I'm saying? With joy, Phil. And you look happy. You know, I was like, look at Black Love. You know what I'm saying? I really felt
what?
Warm inside and fuzzy.
Warm inside. And, my heart was tingling. What you talking?
I really felt good. It really looked nice too. I was proud of y'all. Right, Pretty Blue Eyes. I was proud of y'all. I really was. I didn't hear no insults. I heard regular talking. I keep telling you, I be in these rooms, but y'all don't see me. I heard y'all talking. I was actually making dinner, like it was Sunday in here. Just meal prepping, and I was like, "Look at this! Look at them getting it together."
It's called maturity, not maturity. Maturity.
Okay, all right, you bougie.
Grown woman shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, the past happened. The past was what it was. It was, turbulent, but we land in the plane somewhere, so it's a good thing, right? You know what I'm saying?
I'm happy for you, brother.
Tracy T.
It looked very good. It really looked good. I was very happy about that. And if y'all flying people out for the wedding, I know my invitation coming with a gold seal, right?
Hold on.
Matter of fact, I can report from the wedding for those that ain't there. You know what I'm saying?
Look at the savage. Love wins. What are you talking? Y'all go from one conversation to a whole different situation. Y'all done put us in a goddamn Caribbean island on some blue waters and white sands, with our own Brown McKnight. Y'all doing a whole lot out of a conversation. Yeah. Lord.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I would come down there to help you pick out the ring too. Carrie says she like big things. Look, all women like big things when it comes to that ring. You know what I'm saying? I gotta put the hand down like this.
Tracy, you ain't missed nothing. You ain't missed nothing. You right in time for her shenanigans and other people's shenanigans. That's it.
Hey, wifey, hey Tracy. We planning Phil wedding. And y'all went through a whole live. I was like, this is beautiful. That's all I'm gonna say. I just wanted to, since it came up and you did like you was in love, so that's I feel you.
I did what?
You did look like it was a lot of love. You know what I'm saying? It was just so warm. You know what I'm saying?
It was so warm.
It was warm. The atmosphere, the aura. You know what I'm saying? Kukan, the aura.
The what? Lord. Good morning, No Regardie.
Hey, pretty porcelain. Well, hey, Tracy.
We gonna get to that, Shy Love. We gonna get to that.
Yeah. And shout out to Shy and Tracy. Again, these sisters have my back. And every live I go to, I don't have to look. They are right there. Solid. You know what I'm saying? Real Black women. That's all I'm going to say. And I always like to put their name in the song because you can feel that. You know what I'm saying? And this is here forever. But them two riders, that's all I'm going to say. Two riders. They got me forever. Two riders. Yes.
But Dez and J Man, y'all bugging talking about hella soft. Ain't nothing soft about the kid. You feel me? Pause.
Yes, I love you,
Anyway,
sis.
on the bigger news.
All right, you off the hook, Phil. You off the hook, Phil. So let me ask you, how did y'all feel? I looked into the game, right? And I did see the pretty purple uniforms. I did see what a purple. I saw the purple with the yellow and the white. I like that uniform. You know what I'm saying?
Talking about for the Vikings or the
Yeah,
Baltimore
the Eagles.
Ravens? The Baltimore.
Yeah, I just looked to see who won. If y'all didn't see the game yesterday, the Minnesota Vikings lost to the Philadelphia Eagles by 6 points. The score was 28 Vikings, 34 Eagles. I like the purple uniforms. I think I'm picking teams by the uniforms now. I don't know what y'all think.
That's hella crazy. That's hella crazy. I'm picking the team by the uniform.
That purple was godly. That's royalty right there. I love.
But they the ones that lost.
I know, that's the bad part. That's the bad part. Okay. Oh, Jalen. Who's Jalen Hurts? He's on the team. I gotta look more into this stuff, y'all. I'm trying.
Listen, even though I don't wear the color, you need to get into like a more of a bluish color with silver and white involved to it. It's a very
Is
beautiful.
that the Cowboys?
Yeah, it's a beautiful uniform. Very beautiful.
I know. I had an ex who was in love with the Cowboys. And back then they was losing. Or wasn't they losing real bad back then?
Oh, everybody loses at a time or two. Everybody.
That was like what, 2021 or something like that? I know we were in the pandemic. I had a podcast then.
But we definitely beat y'all last weekend 40-0. 40
yes, that is true.
All right,
that is true. You know what? And I have a lot of different stories. It was a couple that fascinated me. Right? Anybody licensed handgun owners or licensed gun owners here? Because I got well, matter of fact, they changed the rules. So if you already got your handgun or whatever, you already licensed, you're pretty good. But for those that aren't, they have okay, baby, they have a new law now.
For which state?
Well, again, they changing everything in New York. This is in New York, so I probably should have asked that. This is in New York, right? This is another one. If it goes through, and it's due to the recent, we've had like
spike in gun crime.
What? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna report that in a little while. They say in New York State, gun laws are changing due to the 2022 Concealed Carry Improvement Acts. I don't know. I've heard about that before. So as of September 13th, which is Wednesday, there will now be a background check to buy ammunition. Right?
To buy ammunition. Oh wow.
But this is the funny part about that, right? Which is just like the original check for gun purchases. So anybody does have, you would get the original check. The problem with this now is who's doing the check, right? So they say the state police are now under the new laws serving as the middleman between the gun dealers requesting a check and the FBI. They call them NICS, right? It's National Instant Criminal Background, which used to be free. So now it's not even free. Now the state will charge $9 for the gun purchase check, and at least $250 for the ammo purchase background check. So it's not much. You're not even breaking $20.
But that sounds like a hustle. That sounds like a money grab. And why the hell New York need to come in between the feds? Because the feds gonna see everything that the state on the state level plus the federal level anyway. Yeah, that's some BS. That's a money grab to just get some money because it don't.
I'm thinking of deter criminals though, right? Wouldn't it deter criminals? Wouldn't it deter criminals if they do a background check though? And this is the FBI doing a background check now.
They do. The FBI does the back. When you get a background check for a gun, it runs through the FBI anyway.
Everything.
Any state. But the fact that they're charging these playing middleman just to charge an extra fee is crazy, because now I get the ammunition thing, because anybody can go to the store and get ammunition and they don't ID you. As far as I know, in any state. But to act like they a concierge or conduit for a damn background check is stupid. It don't make sense. It's like a double jeopardy type of thing.
It's always something to it.
And technically, I would think that the state would be a lesser level background pull than the feds would be. Like, the state would only have access to the state, where the feds would have access to everything.
Everything. Yeah.
And so now either that, it could be a money grab, and also they trying to get their hands on cases first, which equates to more money. So if you are a felon or somebody that shouldn't have a handgun or whatever, gun period, and you apply, then they can bring you up on charges or whatever the case may be. And sometimes the state and feds compete on those levels to who's going to run the case or whatever the case may be. And sometimes I know in DC and places like that, the feds a lot of times get the cases or whatever when it comes to guns. Sometimes they don't, sometimes they do, or whatever the case, depending on how strong you feel the case is or how complicated it is or whatever, or how broad. But that's crazy.
It won't be a problem. I mean, I would think, what would that make? Like more illegal guns? I'm not too sure about it. Wouldn't that make like more illegal guns going back and forth and stuff like that? But then you can't get the ammo. So how does this work out?
all they got to do is get somebody to go right over wherever else and get some boxes of bullets and bring them. Look at it this way: New York is just like DC. DC was, you couldn't have handguns for a lot of years. DC was the murder capital at one time too. Make that make sense.
I heard.
As long as there's law enforcement, as long as there's military on U.S. soil, there's always going to be guns in the street, because somebody's going to be able to be bought and sold. Somebody's going to be greedy. Somebody's going to need money, and they're going to do a thing or two, as well as people breaking into people's houses or whatever. So even if they outlawed and banned guns again in New York, in DC, it's not going to change guns being in New York or DC. Period.
Yeah, it's not going to stop.
It don't make sense. Now, you might tamp down a little bit on people going in to buy ammunition, but they gonna get it. They gonna get it.
That's what I was thinking. Like,
now,
there's a way.
If they find a way to narrow down a bullet to his purchase, if they find a way to narrow down a bullet to his purchase, then that would
I was thinking about that too. Yeah,
that would disrupt the game. But you would have to some way be able to inscribe both the bullet itself, the head that dislodges from the bullet, and the casing. In order to facilitate that going on, and that's a heavy undertaking. Because one, bullets get distorted. Two, you might be able to register the box of ammo to somebody, but you can't, as of right now, they have way to per bullet. Like say they could put a tag or a code on the box. What they gonna do? Laser inscribe every bullet?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, how would you?
Will that hold up? It don't make sense.
But trust me, I'm pretty sure they don't figure it out. Yeah, but it's not much money. What's that, like $11, $12? But I guess with everybody trying to do it.
How many people in New York? How many people in New York?
Yeah, that's true. You could, yeah, that's very true.
Multiply that. These are background checks you got to get every time you go get a box of bullets.
That's true.
Now you might be able to get 2, 3, 5 boxes at one time, whatever, and it's one background check. But suppose you like go, and get load up on bullets, buy some here, buy some there. That's a background check every time. That should add up.
Yeah. And they didn't say, like, what is the background check usually? Is it like a criminal background check? Is it a mental background check? Like It's only criminal. Oh,
unless you
that'll
have
work for me.
unless there's some kind of
Sorry.
unless they have. I think if they have a court order against you because of your mental instability, then I think that shows up or whatever as well. But I don't think general mental health as of now is a included fixture of you getting the background check. Somebody else can tell me if I'm wrong on that one. Good morning, Sabrina.
Yeah, that's good. Hey, Sabrina, that's good. I just think,
Mumbo
you know,
sauce,
they
right?
changing so much. Um, it's not guns. Problems how we look at our fellow man. Everyone is so on edge all the time. I think that's a New
That's
York thing, though.
right.
Like we all on edge. We all suspect of each
It
other.
ain't just New
It's
York.
just
Trust me. It ain't just. It is
like
just not.
I went to bring some letters to the office to my landlord or whatever, and her attitude was just so nasty. And I was like, you know, I could rip a heart out of chest because that's how I feel. But I was like, you know, my therapy is working because all I was like, you know what, God bless you. I'm sorry I inconvenienced you. You know what I'm saying? I said, but I'm gonna leave now. I give you these letters at another time. You know what I'm saying? Then I
This
went
was
and
your
I
actual
wrote.
landlord or somebody working for
What's
you?
in the office? So it was
Okay.
like the supervisor, like the big. And I was like, yeah. And I think it made her feel some type of way. Because by the time I got home, she was calling me like, you know what? You can just fax it over to me. You don't have to come in. I'm sorry, this, and that. And I was like, you know, I'm learning to not, you know, be so aggressive and
Aggressive.
violent. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know, like, so therapy is working. Now, if I move, I'm thinking, because if I move, I'm gonna need something to protect myself, something legal. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a lot of illegal stuff in New York. But I'm just saying, something legal might be nice. You know what I'm saying? And I
If
don't.
you're able to, I would tell everybody to get at least one. If you're able to, I
At least
would.
one, yeah.
Not that you're looking for
Yeah,
trouble, not that you're inviting trouble, but
right.
sometimes it's better
Especially
to
the
be
times I be outside and stuff like that too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I go to different gigs. Sometimes I don't come back at 3, 4 in the morning, you know, and you know, you never know that I have all this big equipment and stuff like that. I cannot leave in my car. So I'm bringing this stuff back and forth. So, you know, if I go somewhere else, you know, that's what I was kind of scared of, being
but
like a
if you get
victim.
ready, you ain't got you ain't got the if you stay
Yes.
ready, you ain't got to get ready. Let me say that right.
Yes.
Just like
Yes.
it was them two girls. It was a video that was going around the internet. It was like a mother and daughter, something. They was coming up. It looked like it was New York at that. And they was coming up the steps or whatever. One of them had a hammer in their hand, like I don't know if
I
they knew
saw that.
something. And then the other two
Yeah.
girls or whoever it was tried to come up to do something. And all you saw was,
Yeah.
yeah. And they was like,
Yes.
oh.
Yes. And they never fully explained that video, but I did see that. I know exactly
You
what you're
saw the
saying.
context of it, like, man, you trying to run up on us. Run up on us. We got something for you. Be prepared for trouble. That's it.
Yes.
You ain't got to be a troublemaker, be a showboater. You ain't got to be somebody that's irresponsible with your arms or whatever the case may be. But you do. It's your God-given right. It's the right of the Constitution. You should take advantage of it because everybody else do. Other cultures and races do. Why not? Why not? And who knows what's coming down the
Yes.
at a point in time? Who knows?
It's crazy. That's the first I'm be looking into. But I said I want to get me another bull
Scared
mastiff.
myself. Huh?
Mine died. I want to get me another bull mastiff, or maybe one or two, just to have in the house. You know what I'm saying?
You
You
want one of
know.
them big old Turner and Hooch dogs, huh?
Yeah, I used to have one. I used to have one. He had breathing issues we didn't know about. So he laid down one day and died. Like, you know what I'm
Oh
saying?
wow.
It
Yeah,
was
like
hella
sleep
hard
apnea or
trying
something.
to get him outside into the truck. It was because he's huge. You know what I'm
Big,
saying?
yeah.
And but I said I always wanted another one. I think I would buy two. These dogs about $2,000. We paid $2,000 for that one.
Yeah,
But
Bull
I would get
Mastiff,
another one because they're a good
the
investment. Very good
Bull
investment.
Mastiff, Neapolitan Mastiffs, Can Corsos,
Yes.
Presa Canarios, them type of dogs. Yeah, they're well
Yep.
worth it. They're well
Especially
worth
if
it.
they full breed because they babies go for about $1,300 a pop. You know what I'm saying? We never got a chance to
Or more.
do that, but what they definitely bring the money back. Like your investment is great. So I'm thinking about doing that. I can't do that here, but I'm thinking about doing that. You know what I'm saying? They had a fit when they saw him here. But when I get a house or whatever, it's a wrap.
Yeah,
Oh, you
Tracy
know, I
T,
wanted to tell you
when you
guys.
posted. I saw when you posted that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. G
Yeah,
Network, salute.
I was crazy. Yeah, I think that's terrible. But this is what I be talking about, like with the break-ins and stuff. When they see, and I don't know if you by yourself or not, Tracy, but like me, I be by myself, so I would kind of look like a victim. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was a little scared of. At least here, I know what they're capable of. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody, so that's the only thing. But gotta go right now. Let me ask y'all something. Do y'all
Man, look,
remember the 5 police officers in Memphis that I
beat the
say allegedly killed Tyree Nichols?
mm-hmm.
They just got charged. And I saw it. Actually, they got charged on Tuesday. Remember the 5 officers? You remember the backstory, right? Because actually,
That one of them, it became about the one of them
the
and their
wife
wife,
and all that.
ex-wife and something. Yeah. I thought
Yeah,
they had got charged already. They didn't.
they said, well, they got indicted. And I guess they fully charged them on Tuesday. They say a federal grand jury. They working outside my thing. I'm sorry.
You
It's a
good?
federal grand jury in Memphis, Tennessee, deliberated on an indictment charging 5 former MPD, that's Memphis police detectives. The charges are federal civil rights. That's depriving of civil
Oh, they've been
rights.
charged federally. Oh,
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's big. But well, I ain't even gonna say that. But that's big.
I had a thought. I had probably the same thought you just was thinking, but we'll save that for after.
Yeah. So it was that deprivation of rights. It was conspiracy and obstruction offenses, which the officers originally had pleaded not guilty to all charges, but they hit them with every charge. Like and I can give you the officers' names. I did write it down. There's a Tadarius Bean, Demetrius Haley, Emmett Martin III, Desmond Mills Jr., and Justin Smith. So, it's a wrap for you boys. But I thought that the actual reason was dumb. You know what I'm saying? Get you a new wife, sir. What is going on in your life? Get you a new wife. Like, really? Love is something. You know what I'm saying? But you gone. Like, your whole career is on. And you know what she gonna do? She gonna keep being a hoe.
She gonna find
She gonna keep being a
somebody
304. And find probably your daddy this time, you know what I'm saying? And your brother, your cousin. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, move on. Like, that was just crazy. I don't know. What y'all think about that?
They deserve it. They definitely deserve it.
Yeah, because that was murder.
Why it's not happening on a greater basis with cops of other nationalities, huh?
Yes.
There's been cases where the feds should have definitely snatched up the case on some of these officers and made examples out of their ass.
They were the wrong color to do that anyway. I'm just gonna say it.
Man, any color to do it should get got.
But even wronger because you were black. They're gonna throw the book at you, which they did.
Dad said it had to be a Desmond.
The funny thing is, I thought that too when I saw it, because it's always a Desmond that's in trouble. Y'all notice that? Des,
you always in trouble.
But them Desmonds always have issues.
You got issues, Des, man?
You doing good though, Des. You might be the exception to the rule.
You ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't even got to lie. What?
Like, I just thought that was crazy. I was like, our people, I don't know. And then all 5 of y'all, that was just stupid. I don't know. I just said,
now,
I wasn't surprised.
I wonder if they were all in on it, if they knew the real reason, or if some of them were just guilty by association, because sometimes they see one officer get into it, they all get into it. And that damn sure don't make it right. like the situation with the George Floyd situation, right? I feel bad for the young brother officer because he was the newest officer on the scene. I think less than a
Yes.
year or some shit. And they gave him, I forget how much time he got or whatever the case may be. But if anybody probably should have just maybe just got fired and or administrative, might have been him because he was only following the lead of his superior officers, or whatever
Right.
the case may be. The tan dude or what tan whatever that was keeping the crowd
Oh,
back, he becomes
yeah.
complicit to the whole thing. And of course the Bama who had his neck his foot knee on the neck.
Yes.
It,
And I'm gonna
it's
be
something.
honest. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Phil.
No, you good.
I said, I'm gonna be honest. I've had an encounter, like a really aggressive encounter with an Asian officer, before, and I was on crutches, and he did everything but throw me down to the ground. You know what I'm saying? He didn't know I had people in the back of the car though, but he literally took me out of the car. I had on a dress right up under my butt. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, what?
And I was I had a cane. So when he pulled me out on the back foot, and I went down. He had to grab me and hold me up. It was people watching, and then my sister and my brother, they were like my best friends. They were like, get her cane. She's disabled. Get her cane. When he saw people looking, now he's holding me up because now you don't put me on a bad foot. When I tell you, I laid there and I laid straight on the ground in that little dress because it was my birthday. For some reason, yes, I did, and waited for the ambulance to come. Yes, I did. You know what I'm saying? And he reached in the car and pulled my keys out, and they are not supposed to do that. Not supposed to do that.
All for a traffic infraction?
Yes, he stopped. I don't know why he stopped me, but I didn't have my license on me. So I switched purses and my license was at home. So I was on the way to go back home because of that same reason, because I didn't have no license. Yeah. But I only had one foot. So one of my feet was bandaged up.
Like...
Yeah. So when he took me out, I think it was a thing that everybody was looking. I was a woman. I was out there practically nude. You know what I'm saying? Practically. My dress was this short. You know what I'm saying? And when he pulled me out, technically, I'm out there in my thumbs. You know what I'm saying? So it looked crazy. Now he's holding me up. I could say you sexually harassed me, anything. You get what I'm saying? It looked bad. We look bad as a unit.
Watch your mouth. I don't know if you got a lawsuit. Watch your mouth.
Nah, I let it go. I let it go. You know what I'm saying? But
I'd assume that
everything ain't worth, doing all that for. You know what I'm saying? But I let it go.
Hey, Nikki, good morning. Yeah, you better get your coins. Especially they pulled you over some bullshittery too. That within itself is
I thought I was in the wrong because I didn't have my license on me. Technically, I didn't have my license on it, but I was on my way home.
It don't matter why he pulled you over in the first place. Was he speeding?
That's the thing I don't know. I don't know. He never said. The first thing he did was grab, and let me tell you something, they are not supposed to take your keys out that ignition. That's the first thing he did. And my best friend, his father is a police officer. Father said that's issue number one. He said, let him keep going. Yeah, and he went, it was crazy. And I always remember that. So every time I see an Asian officer, I don't want no problem.
I'm like, what the F you doing? What is you doing? See, I'll be cool, but if I know they really violating, I'll get belligerent. I mean, no. I'll exert my rights to the point where I'm right below being belligerent. Because when you get belligerent, then they try to take you in on disturbing the peace or disorderly or whatever the case may be. But I let them know I know my rights. And I know what I'm gonna do next behind your bullshit. And some of them feel so empowered because of the FOP or whatever, and feel like nothing you're gonna be able to do is gonna matter. When I start talking about certain things, and they be like, "Oh, this never know a little something."
No, we're talking about.
Yeah, I do. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're on a dark street, you do not have to pull right over. Put on your hazard lights and pull to somewhere that's very well lit. Hopefully cameras around. They might be pissed a little bit, so they pull right over, but you have the right to do so. And it does not warrant you being arrested or none of that. Put your hazard lights on, especially ladies, because some of these officers ain't wrapped too tight. Put your hazard lights on and I ain't say pull off fast, but keep moving. Let them know that you're heading to somewhere safe for your safety, and that way they can see that you're trying to make sure that it's a secure situation for both you and them, so they can't say they were fearful for their lives when it comes to the interaction. Listen.
Yes. And Trees try to get, even if the people don't help, at least they can take videos and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I waited. I think this was like a lodge or something like that I put up in, and they came outside to watch. You know what I'm saying? They kept saying, pull her dress down. And I fell on him. So ass all over him. You know what I'm saysaying? Excuse my language.
You try to give him a lap dance.
So, hey, they were like, pull just down. It was crazy. I'll be having good times on my birthday. I'm starting to notice. Yeah, I'm starting to notice this birthday thing ain't going right for me. I'm happy to see him though. Hey, what can you do?
they heard you was the Brooklyn Trap Queen, so they, you know what I'm saying?
Speaking of trap queens, can we talk about that? I was very fascinated by this story, and I just happened to like fall on this story when I was looking at the officers, right? Everybody knows El Chapo, right? No. Well,
El Chapo, yes.
Okay. Am I saying it right? El Chapo?
The infamous, the infamous El Chapo. Guzman.
Yeah, thank you, Nikki. Yeah, so El Chapo's wife was released from prison. Now I don't know, but she's a beautiful. I guess she's Colombian. She is beautiful, tall, beautiful. So she's the wife of, like you said, the infamous Mexican drug lord. His name is Joaquin. I like that. Joaquin El Chapo Guzman. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She's been released, right? Her name is Emma Coronel Aspiro. She's a free woman as of Wednesday, the 13th, after serving 3 years in prison in November of 2021. So she's been there since November 2021. Yes, China, his wife. She pled guilty to charges related to her husband. Oh, wow.
El Chapo.
I gotta put my little season on it. Yeah. She pled guilty to charges related to her husband's narcotics empire. Now, her original sentence included 4 years of supervised release and a forfeiture of $1.5 million. They don't say, I guess that was taken when she first, I don't know. They don't say. I was trying to follow it up, the money, but they didn't give me any details about that. I'll keep looking. They said, now this is the thing, Chapo still remains behind bars. He's serving a life sentence, so he ain't never getting out. After being convicted in 2019 of engaging in a criminal enterprise, drug trafficking, and firearm charges. So, you know what I was wondering? I'm wondering, what is she going to do? Like, is anybody going to date her? If he going to let anybody date her? You know what I'm saying? Like, is she going to be able to live her life as a normal woman now after you have that type of man? Can another man live up to that type of lifestyle? Can you imagine? You know what I'm saying? What she's seen, what she's had in her life, and would you even want that lifestyle when she's out 3 years?
There's a lot of scenarios that can happen behind that. One, she could still be sitting on a rack of paper because he was hella rich. I'm pretty sure they did not get all his money. Two, some of his family is still in the play. I think they arrested one of the sons, but I think he got more than one son. I think that's still down there in business or whatever the case may be. I don't know what communication is like because I think they got him at a super max or whatever the case may be. She might be a target for competing cartels though, just to get at him and his family or whatever. So that's a thing. She has a story to tell. She can earn a rack of money off of a movie or a book right there.
I will watch that. She is beautiful.
There's a lot of of different scenarios that can play out. And definitely said it right. There's always another younger El Chapo if that's what she wants. That's a fact. She can align herself with another boss, whatever. And
That's true.
whatever connects he had, whatever kind of connection he had, some of them would mess with her just because of who she is, just because of her name, just
That's
because
true.
of.
But she probably
I'm
still got that
straight.
boss
Man,
aura. You know how the trap queens always had that boss aura, like like I
that's a
like it.
fact.
Just her walk and everything.
Look, she said, "I like it. Let me find out."
I like that. Tracy, they said there's no evidence that he's dead. So they said as of now he's
Who?
still alive.
Who's that? Who's dead? Who's
El
dead?
Chapo. Because people
No,
were
El Chapo's
asking
not
was he
dead.
still alive.
Yeah, he's still alive. He's
Yeah, they said
locked
they
up.
don't got no evidence that he did.
No,
Yeah,
he's not
so he's
dead. He's
still
locked
alive.
up. Yeah, he's not dead. He's
Yeah,
locked up.
he in there for life.
You might not be familiar with him, Evolution, but he was the one that escaped from the Mexican jail and was on the run, and the
I
feds
do
wanted
remember
him.
that.
And
I
and
do
and
remember
he to his own demise took an interview with Sean Penn, and some people blame Sean Penn, even though Sean Penn just interviewed him or whatever the case may
that.
be.
Oh.
And because of that, they found out where he was, and then the feds got in on it. The feds got in
Wasn't
on
that
it.
retarded though? You on the run. Why'd you do an interview?
Man, it would be nowhere in hell. It would have
Yes.
been nowhere. If I was him with all that money I got, I would have got the best plastic surgeon, had him flown in. They
Yeah,
probably would have,
face off.
yeah, went to Costa Rica or somewhere where there's no extradition and
What? Yes.
live my best life. All that money he got, yeah, that's the thing. Tunneled out of jail. That's a fact, Tracy G. With the money them dudes got, they could disappear off the face of the earth and live their best life, and somebody else ain't got to look back or worry about nothing. But
Very true.
greed keeps you in the midst of things. That's unfortunately, greed keeps you in the
Yeah.
midst of a lot of
Very
things.
true.
That's
Very
it right
true.
there, established. He was too cocky. He was too cocky. Tunneled out of
Yeah.
jail.
Because you doing interviews like you got it like that, and they trying to get your head. Like that's
It wasn't the
crazy.
same when you went
What you
in.
got to
Shop
say?
more things and change technology.
Like what you got to say that's so important?
That part.
Yeah.
That part.
Did you guys hear about the 71-year-old lady that was shot? Did y'all hear about that? I was looking into that.
71 years.
Well, I don't know if you got any people from the Bronx, but I'm about to talk about y'all like a dog. They wild out there, and they getting worse. You know what I'm saying?
They shot a
Hey,
71 woman.
let me tell you, like, and I saw it, and I was like, dang, like we don't have no regard for life whatsoever. And let me tell you something. Well, this is what I'm gonna say. Let me tell you the story, and then so I can rehash how this went. So, I got another story for y'all too, but let me go into that one because I thought that was real tragic. I hate to bring y'all down, but it was a little. It was
I
yeah,
hate to
it
bring
brought me
it
down.
down.
It brought me down. And I be having so many stories for y'all. Okay. So actually it was three people. So it was it was three innocent bystanders that got shot in the Bronx over this weekend. So it was three different incidents, right? But the most publicized was the one yesterday, which was Thursday, around 12:30 in the afternoon. Gunfire struck, and three innocent bystanders got hit, and it left one, which was a 71-year-old woman, dead. The incident, it took place at the corner. I don't know if y'all noticed, anybody from the Bronx, at the corner of East 139th Street and Brook Avenue in the Mont Haven section of the Bronx. Anybody know that section? I don't think no Bronx. What happened was it was two rival gang members that got into an argument, and one male pulled out a gun and fired multiple shots. So they firing shots at each other. Even the police said it. The police said they were shocked at the what they call the brazenness. They said the outright disrespect for humanity at the center of the beef in broad daylight. It was in broad daylight. Let me give you some facts on the woman. She was a 71-year-old victim. Her name was Enriqueta Rivera. All she was doing was she was waiting to cross the street with her back turned to the gunfight. At 71, I don't know, maybe it's I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But she didn't even have a chance. Um, they said she felt the bullet to her back and fell, right?
Oh
She
wow.
later died in the hospital. So they didn't kill her at first. She just later died in the hospital. She got
Probably
shot in her back.
complicated. Yeah.
Yeah, she was
The
already
bullet
71.
probably hit something and hit something else. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an unfortunate situation. My eyes bother me.
It's crazy. And she was the only one. There was another bullet struck a 31-year-old woman in the left arm while she was standing talking to her friend. You know what I'm saying? Now that was one. So there was they said these shootings, that was the third incident actually, in a week, involving 4 victims ranging from age 8 to 71. Yeah, they shot an 8-year-old too. This was another incident. They said it was a case of people being in the wrong place at the wrong time. They
Definitely
was
is, but
outside.
that's no
They
excuse
was
for it
walking.
happening.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can't even go outside no more. Like, it's crazy. The 8-year-old, they shot the 8-year-old in the leg on Tuesday. So day before they shot an 8-year-old, and then they shot a 38-year-old woman. She was grazed in the arm while standing outside the Mott Haven houses, which is the link. You know what I'm saying? On Wednesday, and she was, you can't even stand in front of your building now. Like, this is crazy. And it used to be like that. I'm gonna be honest. New York used to be on fire. Our summers used to be a killing season, especially where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere around Brownsville, around East New York, Flatbush, it was just crazy. We've done a
yeah.
lot better. They're fixing the place up and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It's a shame that they still going back to the same thing. I don't know. I just feel bad. They got New York looking crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? Like want to
It
hear that?
happens in a lot of different locales and places. Unfortunately, excuse me. What needs to happen is the neighborhood need to do something about it. Even more importantly, those gangs or whatever the situation they may be, if they have any type of morality left in them, they need to do something about it. Um, some things should not be tolerated. Some things should not be okay. Some things should not be sanctioned. Some things should
Yes.
not be swept under the rug.
Yeah.
Because
Women and children. You mean women and children.
that could have been any one of their grandmother, auntie, mother, daughter,
Yes. Yes.
son, whoever the baby was, the young 8-year-old. That could have been any one of their the wrong place at the wrong time,
Yeah.
and for the community and for even the gangs. I know that sounds crazy, like gangs are gangs, but coming from the era I come from, certain things just was off the table. Things did happen. Things did happen, unfortunately, but in most of the situations that got dealt with, like because it was you didn't tolerate certain things or whatever. Like, and
Yeah.
if the gang got heat because of that, you had to either turn yourself in or something that was gonna get done to you, or
Wow.
whatever the case may be, and you had to deal with your issue or whatever. Because that's
Yeah.
crazy. That's crazy. Like
But
broad
why do you
daylight.
never know how to
She was,
shoot? They never know how to shoot.
and the
They,
lady, she probably you never know she had hearing problems or nothing, because of her
that's
age
what
and
I was
stuff.
thinking.
She may or may
Yeah.
not even heard the gunshots or whatever the case may be, or
Yes.
maybe I'm assuming because of her age, she might have had health conditions that made it where she couldn't
Yeah.
maybe run or duck fast enough to get out the way, or
Yes.
it's crazy. It's crazy out here,
And I'm
man.
gonna
Like
be honest. Another thing I thought, I was like, where was her family or somebody? Why was a 71-year-old woman out there by herself? I thought about
there's a
that
lot of
too.
people like that though. My
I
my
don't know if I
ex,
would let you know.
my kid's mother that lived
Oh,
with me are from the Bronx, and her grandmother used to like to go out all the time to go shopping. She had a little shopping cart with her, the one with the wheels, whatever.
yeah.
You,
Wow.
but everybody in the neighborhood knew her and loved her, so ain't
They
nobody
watch out.
bothering her. But
Yeah.
they feel like this is my neighborhood, this is my home, this is where I am not
Very
gonna
true.
stop. I'm gonna go to this store. I got to get my vegetables and my and I'm gonna
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. That's wow. I mean, because my
Papa said
mother
chill.
was what 60 when she died, and I didn't never let her go out nowhere by herself. I was like, where we going? You know what I'm saying? Like because I didn't trust people like that. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
I just thought it was tragic. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't even imagine unless
that
she was
is
one of
tragic.
those, yeah, one of those like the healthy, you know what I'm saying? Like the 71-year-olds that didn't look like they were 71. I was just thinking
And, and some people up in age need that to feel regular, to feel as though they're not
right.
losing a step in life. Because sometimes they don't have a lot else to do. So sometimes that walk to the store is an activity needed for them, to feel like I'm active, I'm doing something. And it's a shame that they can't do such a thing and have something done to them. Pop, it's not so much about the Bronx because it happens in Brooklyn, it happens in Manhattan,
They
it
sure
happens in
do.
DC, happens in DC, happens in California, happens in Texas, happens in Florida. It happens
Yeah.
a little bit everywhere, unfortunately, and one time is too many. Um,
Mm.
it might sound crazy, but if you're going to be involved with certain activities or whatever, certain things are supposed to be off limits. Certain things.
Yes.
Hey, Cassie, welcome.
Hey,
Hey, Cassie.
Cassie.
Certain things should be off limits, and we in the day and age like one in that world, the leadership ain't leadership either. So there's really nobody really setting forth standards and or protocols for even doing the wrong thing in life. So
Mhm.
it's just an unfortunate thing, and it's sad. It's sad when innocent people get caught up in other people's BS or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
If you gonna dumb out and do something ignorant, and somebody else is gonna do something ignorant, y'all do it to each other or do it to yourself.
Yes, why
Don't
everybody else gotta get hit?
ball.
They did all that
Yeah,
shooting and they ain't hit neither person got hit. That's crazy. And it's always like
everybody.
that. Yeah, everybody gone and
Hey,
y'all chill.
Michelle.
Good morning,
Yeah, that
Rashard.
that that that.
Yeah.
that yeah, definitely.
It's the 9 o'clock hour, right? And I really want y'all to come up because y'all got real quiet for I don't know why.
I
I
don't
would
know
like for
why.
y'all. Yeah, y'all got real quiet. It's Friday. We supposed to be quiet like that. Can we talk about
Hey,
the woman
oh,
who was breastfeeding her husband for 6 years?
man,
Can
listen.
we talk about that? I just want to talk about why is you breastfeeding this grown man
I'm on YouTube.
6 years? He became your child. Can we talk about that? I'm gonna give y'all some details because it was very interesting. I thought it was a joke at first. You know what I'm saying? And so I kept seeing it. I'm watching YouTube. And I'm like, what is going on? I said, this must be real. Let me do some research. So, yes, China. Yes. Let me tell y'all, right? Rachel Bailey,
I'm on
she's a
I'm on YouTube.
30-year-old mother of 3, right? She states that breastfeeding her husband has made their marriage stronger. Yes, there y'all go. I know y'all was gonna come back. All right.
Yeah.
Alexander is her
Charlie
husband.
said, I'm trying to see what that looks like. Damn.
Alexander Bailey. That's her husband. He offered to drink Rachel's breast milk in order to alleviate the pain she was having while stuck on a cruise ship after forgetting to pack her breast pump. She had an overproduction of milk, which was causing her pain. So Rachel states it's not a kink. So I know somebody, okay, so established 78 said was a fetish. I thought so too, right? She said it's not a kink, but more of an
6 years
emotional bonding exercise. She's bonding with her
with her
husband.
husband.
Oh,
Man, shut the figgity up. That's some bullshit. Man, I'm gonna let you finish the story before I get my ones and twos with.
and he looked well, I ain't gonna say look, I ain't supposed to say well, he looked challenged to me. That's what I'm gonna say. Right? Now look, Rachel says at one point Alex drank her milk 3 to 4 times a day, which allowed them to spend quality time together. Ain't no movie theater where y'all at, ain't no bowling. You know what I'm saying? Can we go to the arcade? Why you got to drink my milk? What is going on?
It's stabbing you wrong. but you still skin held flawless.
Yes. See, established 78 been doing his research. Now, Alex says that breastfeeding has made him become less sick, so he gets less sick. That's what he said. You know what I'm saying? And his skin has improved. And he said that he prefers the taste of her breast milk to that of cow's milk. So, what y'all think about that? You know what I'm saying? Somebody come up and talk to me.
Well, let me start here, right? If you're a man that has ever dealt with a woman that has been pregnant, whether she's been your wife, girlfriend, whatever the case may be, you've tasted some breast milk a time or two.
You have?
If you getting busy and you suck on them breasts, why not?
Why would you do that though? Like, I mean, when she's pregnant, wouldn't you wait until after?
You know what? But you're not sitting there like you're not sitting there like you're not doing all that. Pause. That look crazy. You're not sitting there. You're not sitting there just like ingesting it. Like you might go to kiss them or something, and it might be something on the lip. You know what I'm saying?
What does breast milk taste like, Phil?
It can be a little sweet.
It's sweet. It is. I always wanted to know that. Breast milk is sweet. Anybody else doing this?
But no, but ain't nobody sitting there like it's feeding time, like a baby, ingesting no breast milk. Nobody want to do that.
I was shocked and appalled. Who does that?
Man, listen, I am too. I'm like, man, who's sitting there? I'm being real. And fellas, you can't be, because some women produce it without being pregnant too. So some of you all have tasted breast milk while you engaging in foreplay or actual intercourse with your woman anyway. But people, you got to be real with yourself. But what they doing, that's some sick stuff. 6 years and you just sitting around.
6 years. And that's what people are not reporting. That it's been 6 years. So they was on that cruise ship in 2017, if I'm not mistaken. That's he is a child now. Like, you ain't got a husband, you got another son.
The child probably like, damn, can I get some? God damn it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Or if she has the one-on-one breast and one on the, like, man, get the figgity out of here. That right there is crazy. That's off the hook.
Crazy. I was like, hell no. And I'll be honest, I don't even like that whole sucking on the breast thing. You can do it for a little while, but I don't like all that. I'm like, please, sir, I know you got something else to concentrate on. You're doing too much.
Not please, like, sir. Not please.
Yeah,
sir.
like, please get up.
You have overspent your welcome.
Yes.
6 years is very 6 years is
6 years. Yes, Charlie. 6 years. Zenobia, they was in Chicago. It don't say where they lived. I should have asked that. They was in Chicago with this? What?
I don't know. Factual. Unfortunately, it happens all over because a lot of these nowadays scared of.
Yes, Keisha. I was like, who does that? And let me tell you something.
As a woman, the others.
Can you respect your man? You get what I'm saying? Like, do you respect your man? Like, wouldn't he become soft in your eyes? Because I looked at him and I was like, I had no respect whatsoever for him. I was like, look at this fool right here. Like, what? You couldn't tell me nothing. Or you can't go out to the club. Or you can't wear that shirt. Or I don't like how you talking to me. I'm like, shut up and grab this nipple and stop playing stupid.
Listen. Man, like I said, normal interaction, you make it out, there might be a little drippage or whatever, but to be sitting there just like dedicated to that's crazy. That's it sounds like a mental deficiency to me. It's somebody, mommy, like what type of freak ass role play they doing? Like. He put on a pamper too. He put on the pins and sit up there in her lap all curled up. Like, hey, come over to YouTube. Man,
now, Phil, I'm going to tell you something, right? I'm going to tell you something. So, I think it was established 78. He is right. It is a kink. And if you guys come to the next YouTube show I'm having, I'm going to explain what this is. It is a kink. There is a name for it. I can explain
It's
it a little
called
bit more to you
dumbassness.
guys. I ain't gonna say it now, but I'm telling y'all, Tuesday is my next YouTube show. My next episode, and I'm going to be going all the way over this. If y'all not following me on Instagram or Evolution Brooklyn, because I need y'all to take these tests. I didn't send them out yet. I'm just making sure they're good to cover everything I'm going to cover. But I'll probably be sending them out to you either Sunday
you
or
gonna
Monday.
add this to the list too? You gonna add this to? Have you?
Well, this is already in the
fan?
list. So when I saw it, I knew exactly what it was. I just wanted to see if anybody would know that this is a form of a kink. And Established 78 knew exactly what it was. I'm very impressed. Established 78. I don't know if you're a man or a woman, but I'm very impressed with you.
A woman.
Because it's a woman. Okay, mama, you got to be at the show. Yeah, because I was very impressed because that is a kink. But I have to tell y'all something about that kink though. So I got a lot to go over, and with the other ones too. I need you guys to take this test because that's very serious right there. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, because I tell people, you know, everybody's on this CMOS kick now, right? Everybody's on this CMOS kick. I tell, I say for women that go down on a fella and ingest, you're getting more than 92 of the of the 102 nutrients that your body needs. Keep it 100.
Phil, when he said that his skin is better, that's the first thing I thought of. I said, well, I can think of something to make your skin better too.
That bad.
but for 6 years, what?
People be touting, you know, the CMOS. You get 92 of the 102 minerals that your body needs. Listen, I got something better for you. Listen, I ain't telling no name. I got to keep it PG because this is the morning show.
Right,
but
right.
Listen,
Tonight, y'all
treat
come
yourself.
back.
Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself. Health, wealth. Health, wealth.
I had to talk about this. I had to, because I've been looking at it. I've been looking at it, and I waited to cover it because I was thinking that they were playing. So they don't brought this kink all the way out into the open and tried to put it out there like this is something normal.
Hey, Charlie Hustle, you feel me?
This is crazy. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? To each his own. But like I said, y'all need to be at that show because I'm going to break this one all the way down. Because, I mean, this is something they used to keep in the bedroom. You didn't come out and talk about this one. You know what I'm saying? So they
just
get
like what I was talking about. You keep it in the bedroom or in the car.
And the fact that she got 3 kids, you know what I'm saying? And she done.
Yeah, that's crazy.
She must have made a reputation forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is stuff you keep in the corporate rooms and the corporate offices and stuff like that. You don't be telling that one.
Rashad, I'm referring to anybody that sells CMOS because they all will tell you it's promoted, it's marketed to let you know that there's 92 of the 102 minerals your body needs. And that's why they add bladderwrack, which has the other minerals that's missing or whatever to it a lot of times. But yes, ladies,
I just had CMOS before this show. I have it every morning.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the.
Hey, I'm working on it.
That's why you coming down. Lord, ladies and gentlemen, look, she's going to go pick up her delivery of some live in living colors. Listen. It's Feel Good Fridays, y'all. She's trying to feel good. You feel me?
Hey.
Damn man.
I don't know. Some of this stuff be amazing me. And I gotta this don't even correlate. It kind of do. I passed this story about and I still want y'all to come up and talk about this breastfeeding thing. Somebody come up and talk to us, please. Do y'all know anybody like this? Have have y'all heard of this before?
Listen.
um
In the
okay, you know
meantime,
what? Yeah, I'll look into it. Keisha, I'll look into it. Project
in the
2025.
meantime, between time, we got to touch on the Envy and Tyrese thing. We have to.
You really want to talk about that? They hate when I
Man,
talk about ratchet news. Y'all hate when I talk
no,
about ratchet
this
news.
is a
See,
little bit
I get
different.
your all those stories, no ratchet news. Phil brought it up this time. It's his one.
Blame it on me. But listen, this one need to be discussed because
Yeah, it's serious.
it's different levels and layers to that situation, and it's like, oh,
Uh-huh.
on the one hand, you got Envy, uh, the head of the Breakfast Club, which is another morning show that's on radio and online, et cetera, et cetera. Um, whose name has also been brought up in a recent scandal with real estate or whatever the case may be, who also went on a book tour to talk about infidelities and the rehabilitation of his marriage or whatever the case may be, which ties Tyrese in because at the time I guess he had a friendship with the wife and him, and I
Yeah.
think he kind of offered up being of counsel to one or both.
Yes. Yep. He brought them back
And if
together.
you recall,
Mm-hmm.
there was a time when Tyrese um, had erratic behavior online or whatever. And they said it was due to some medication, or at least he's saying that in the hindsight of it all. But there was a recent interview on the Breakfast Club to where Envy went in.
Yes, he
And
did.
Tyrese looked like he was like, oh shit, like a deer caught in the headlights. Like he didn't notice it was coming or whatever the case may be. And had decided to go give a rebuttal online, and there's like 3 to 4 clips on his page that you have to check out if you have not done so. And it speaks to a lot. And nobody knows what really went on but them three. However, I don't know if this is a promotion play, a marketing stunt, or real beef. But it gets real hairy when you step inside somebody's marriage or whatever the case may be. Right, Wavy? And it sounded like at the time Tyrese was influential in saving his marriage, getting the wife to stay. Envy has put rumors or allegations out there that he disrespected the wife in some manner. I don't know if he flirted with her, called
Yeah,
her
he
out her
felt.
name. I don't know what the case may be. However, Tyrese is basically alluding to the fact that there's chat chat discussions,
DMs or messages. Mm-hmm.
DMs and things of that nature that say otherwise, and that he's talked to them and even Envy being around while he's talked to his wife within the time frame of Envy saying that that you know Tyrese had been disrespected his wife, which in one of the recordings he said, I was on the phone with her and you were right there next to her in the bed while I was talking to her. And he said, would any man allow some woman that's been disrespected with a man to sit there on the phone with him, let alone sit there on the phone with a man, period, but sit there on the phone with a man that disrespected him. That, and then on another conversation, he said that, can you get Envy on the phone? It was to ask about something or give advice or something. All in the
Mm-hmm.
scope of this time is like, would you have got on the phone like it was nothing if I had disrespected your wife? He was saying, he basically was like, all this time you never really, and Envy was like, this is why I blocked you at the time, and but I just unblocked you because Charlemagne said it was due to some medicine or whatever
Mm-hmm.
went on that you felt like was wrong, could have been because of the medication, et cetera, et cetera. It's a lot coming out. And also, yeah, Envy admitted to sleeping with Erica Mena. You know, we know who that is.
Everybody done
Miss
slept with Erica Mena.
Monkey Lady. But
Mm-hmm.
it's crazy. It's crazy because yes, it's their business. Yes, it's celebrity news, but it's their business. But things
They
like
putting
this
out.
happen in day-to-day marriages all the time. To whereas sometimes people get too comfortable,
Right.
given if the allegations are true. Um, Temptation can be a mug sometimes. Sometimes things can you can enter into something very innocently and be with good intent, and temptation or things can twist that up, and or perception can be a lot of things because you never know. Envy could possibly just felt the way and might have been just a little jealous because of the conversations with, so it's a lot of moving parts and missing information that are left for assumption or allegation or speculation or whatever, unfortunately. um for them to be two public figures is kind of heavy
Crazy.
because people look to Tyrese for certain inspiration and or entertainment, and people look to Envy for certain entertainment and dialogue and things of that nature. And
All right. Well, yeah. Once Phil comes back, he should be back in a minute. Yeah. Let me ask y'all. So, how do y'all feel about that?
I don't know what the hell just
Hey,
happened.
yeah, I knew he was gonna be back in a minute.
I don't know. It's a fine line, and I hope that they find some way to amicably solve it and move forward because it don't look good for our community. It don't look for men in entertainment. It don't look good on a lot of levels, and you know everybody's gonna have their thoughts and opinions on it, and unfortunately, because they are public figures, it's gonna play out on social media, whatever the case may be. But it's a lot. What y'all think about it? What y'all think about it? Shit, that was
I think
old.
he well, I ain't
Yeah,
gonna tell
she.
you what I think. I'll let them say what they think first, cause well, I just put it like this: Envy is always in something. He always has an issue with somebody. You get what I'm saying? So when you always have an issue with somebody like that, it's probably you. You know what I'm saying? Like who he had? There was a problem with Rick Ross. Then there was a problem with what, Gunner or something like that. Who was the one before that? Before Rick Ross, it was somebody else. But he's had a
Speaking of
couple of issues. Like he act like a little girl.
speaking of which, Rick Ross was in his comments of one of those. What you call? I think is the first one that says, "I'm signing him to MMG." He talk about Tyrese. I said, "Oh, Lord,
Yeah,
Lord, Lord."
yes.
He
And
said, "I'm
Tyrese is
signing."
a little touched by an angel, but who wouldn't want Tyrese? Tyrese and Envy. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying. So I really think she was I really think she might have been, like he said, talking to him at night or whatever. It might have got somewhere that she didn't want it to go. You know what I'm saying?
Or,
And now
or,
she
or who
gotta
knows? Who knows she didn't? Because allegedly, I haven't read the book, but supposedly he's admitted to, running around a little bit. And in the
yeah,
messages,
see? Yes, he
Tyrese
was
was
a
like
cheater.
one woman, two women, 10 women.
Hey,
Who
she could
knows
have been a
how
sweet
deep
lady
it
that
went?
night, you know?
Who knows how deep it was? And
Mm-hmm.
who knows if she might have been on some get back with the get back. Who knows? We don't know. We on the outside
Yes.
looking in. Technically, it ain't our business. However,
They put it out there for us.
it's in the public.
Yeah. I hate when people say, oh no, mind your business. Then stop putting your relationship out there. We wouldn't know about it if you didn't say nothing about it. Most relationships should be in the background anyway. When y'all put it out there, you open it up, you know what I'm saying? For
For a lot of
everybody. Now
bullshit.
everybody got an opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Lord,
And that's the
look, look,
first
look,
thing they kept
look,
saying.
look. Lord knows I know.
You know, I be forgetting about you
No,
when I be talking.
just know, Lord knows I know. I've been there time myself, right? But we gonna we
I
gonna
be
we gonna cruise
forgetting
past
about you.
it.
I
Jay,
be forgetting.
you would never see me on cry. You would never see me crying online unless something affects
You
me
better
emotionally.
not cry.
No, I mean not about no. I'm not over no relationship, but over loss, over death, and certain things that hit home.
Oh, that I understand.
I might turn my camera off or whatever the case, but
Yeah,
I try to keep all that behind the scenes anyway. But
yeah. Yeah.
But I wish to figure it out. But yeah, I've been there. I've been there when certain things come out, and I'm keeping the PG and above board, where things play
Yeah.
out in public arena, and
Yeah.
people form opinions one way or the other. Some siding with this side, some siding with that side. Some wanted to be trashed, some wanted reconciled. So
Right.
I understand it all, and I'm not even married, so I can
Yeah.
imagine.
Yes.
And,
Yeah.
and I'm
Very
not
true.
and I'm not an envy nor Tyrese either. So I can only imagine the magnitude
Yeah.
of
It looked
on
messy.
everything, how it affects the marriage itself and or each individual party or whatever the case may be, because it's a lot,
Yeah.
thousands of people, thousands
Yeah.
putting their
And
ones
I
and
mean,
twos on your business.
Tyrese do got some issues, they say. You get what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure he ain't got no issues getting women. You know what I'm saying? Especially people
That's
wives.
what he said. That's what he said. He said, "Listen," he said, "I myself, I'm paraphrasing, but he was like, I myself, brother, have taken down a plethora.
Yeah.
And yours, I wouldn't even never look at her like that. I wouldn't even look in her
Oh,
direction."
that's what he
He said,
said? Oh.
he he said, he said, I can send you proof of something, something that he said, I can send you proof if you're doubting me. He said, but I've
Wow.
knocked down some of the best on my own. I was like, he was talking spicy.
Talk your shit.
I said, okay, stop. No, you was him before the him, nigga. Right?
Yeah, I gotta see that. I just want to see him because I'm so tired of them messing with this man. You got what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. Crazy, whatever. Whether it's vagina, whether it's penis, probably gonna be some of the best. You know what I'm saying? You ever get. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't
What is
normal.
going to be?
Because a
What?
crazy person ain't normal, is all I'm saying. So what they do
Man.
to you ain't gonna be normal. How they come at you ain't gonna be normal. It is
But
going
is
to
it
be
worth
an experience. Yes,
but is it
China.
worth but is it
Crazy
worth everything
vagina
else?
is amazing. Crazy penis is amazing.
But is it worth everything that comes after that? Oh,
Of
outside of
course
that.
it is.
Man,
Of
please.
course it is.
So hold on, a knot on side your head, your car crashed up or broke up, your house, your clothes caught on fire, somebody threatening you with a knife. What?
No.
It's worth it, worth the little
It's
woo.
always worth
Lord, he
it.
took me up and through there. He took me up. He might go oops upside my head, but he took man, get the figgy out of here.
And it's always exciting. I've had it a couple of times in my life, and I've been on the other receiving end of that too. I've been to crazy, and a lot of people like, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't ever had a problem. They would still come back if I asked. I'm
Trouble,
just
trouble,
saying.
trouble, trouble.
I mean, ain't that wrong with saying anything, but sometimes, yeah. So if she did step out there with this fool, because he on another level, you know what I'm saying? I love Tyrese, don't get me wrong. But she might have tested that out to see what it was like, you know what I'm saying? And he got too attached, and now she got to save face and say, hey, hubby, he's coming on to me. I don't like how he's talking to me. You know what I'm saying? And Tyrese may have knocked that down already. You never know.
So you think he might have knocked the stuffing off that egg McMuffin, huh?
Yeah, I'm thinking. Because this don't sound right. You know what I'm saying? Even when she came up to talk, and he was like, well, tell him what he said. Tell him what Tyrese said. She said, no, because we still respect Tyrese and he's still our friend. And I'm looking like, ain't y'all talking about he got mental issues? He coming on to you trying to take your wife, but why she won't say nothing? Because that thing was right. You know what I'm saying? That cucumber fell in all the right
Hold on,
places.
hold on, hold on.
Didn't it,
Hold on.
Gia? Yes, it did, Gia. And
Allegedly,
I ain't saying allegedly.
no, yes, we are. Yes, we are. Allegedly, 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 the opinions of Evolution Brooklyn are those of her own, not necessarily those of Big Phil Speaks and the Big Phil Speaks channel or the Good Morning Gang Morning Show. I have to preface that. I have to give that disclaimer because you never know who is watching and what lawyer they got on speed dial. And
That's true. They like the suit
you have
too.
to. Now, public record is public record. However,
That's right, allegedly. Allegedly.
Yes, you see what happened to Tasha K, right? Shout out to her, but you see what happened with her, right? Listen, huh?
Yeah,
They
that's true.
Queens get the
That is
money.
true.
They
And
say
I don't want
Queens get the
nothing to
money. I
happen
don't
to
want them to
you,
get none
Phil.
of my money. You feel me?
Right, I feel you. That's true. If we try to sue every damn body.
Man, listen. Shout out to UNV.
Yo, and he petty as hell too. But I don't know. It sounds funny to me. That's all I'm saying. And ladies, we know when something don't sound right. I'm just saying. I'm still trying to figure. A lot of these stories come up, and I wait a little while because I still be trying to figure if it's real, if it's not, if they just trying to go for album sales, they trying to get some tickets, you know, like you know what I'm saying. But they
right
keep
there,
going in. Yeah, like you never know. Cause I like, you know what I'm saying? I'm still waiting on the brick lady. And I don't want to add nothing to that, you know? Thank you, baby.
No. Tracy T, no the hell I didn't. No the hell I didn't, Tracy. No, you didn't, Tracy. No, I didn't.
That's my wife.
I would take my own charge. I would take my own charge. I don't need a co-defendant for nothing. No. Ain't that my Tracy T is me, Tracy.
Nah, that's my wife. That's my heart right there.
You better because of me. Look, I feel like Tyrese there. Look, listen, right. Well, that's how y'all gonna do me, Tracy.
Yeah. Oh man. I feel strong in that. Like,
and I
Phil,
ain't been flirting. I ain't been flirting. I ain't been disrespectful. I ain't been nothing. How y'all gonna do me up in through here?
I'm just saying, when you hear stories and you are a woman, you kind of can read in between them because you know women. You get what I'm saying? Now, I doubt it ever come out. You know what I'm saying? But yes, Wavy, like I don't know. Something don't sound right.
Hey,
now,
hey, Wavy,
this is my
what
thing.
more do you want from me? Damn it.
Yeah. The only good thing about this story, right? And it's not going to be good. It's not going to sound good. But if she did allegedly do anything with Tyrese, do you know that is Envy's karma? He can't say nothing. Nothing.
Allegedly. Well, yeah. No, I can't say allegedly because he admitted to some infidelity or whatever. So,
yeah.
Right.
So that would be the ultimate get back right there. That would hurt his entire heart. I'm just saying.
Tyrese is a narcissist drama king. Oh, thank you, Tracy T.
Look at my wife.
I knew there was love still there, Tracy. I knew there was. What, Tracy, what more do you want from me?
Yeah.
Damn it.
I tell you. Yeah, that car will be rolling around, but we'll see. It'll come out. I'll be sitting here with the cucumber, just like this. I'll be like, so what was you saying, Phil? What was you saying, Phil?
First of all, you're not going to be pointing no cucumber in my damn direction. Now, you want to eat your cucumber, suck on your, whatever you want to do with your cucumber. But what you not going to do is sitting there doing this with a goddamn No.
The cucumber got powers, Phil. I be knowing.
Well, go ahead and go oops upside your head with it, but not towards me.
Oh man, I'm gonna wait this story out.
Yeah, I think it's about to get more interesting. I don't know if you saw the clips that I'm talking about, but it's on his page on IG. Bacardi,
I saw one last night. I want to see the one you were talking about though. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna look at it. Yeah. Yes, Bacardi, TGIF.
That part right. Listen. What else you got on the docket, or do you have anything else on the docket?
You know, the only other thing, I got more stories, but I think I'm gonna wait and see how they go. Cool. You know, because I like to give y'all a definite whether than this may be happening. So sometimes I wait. I looked at a story this morning, right? Does anybody eat like sushi or like you know how you had those fancy lunches? They do it all the time in my job. Where you know you get what's the other thing? Remember the mint ball? I don't know if y'all ever seen my national news.
Mint ball.
It's called a I forgot the name of it. It's a mint ball, but it's like it's Asian. It's Asian food. Oh, see, okay, Wavy eats sushi. And I was just going past the site, right?
The closest I get to it is California rolls, which is just seaweed wrapped in rice wrapped in seaweed, or the shrimp roll, or whatever. That's the closest I get to.
I've had that before. They are working on the apartment above me.
I've had somebody, you know, put mint in their mouth and attend to the ball, but I ain't never heard of no mint ball.
Wait, say it again, because it's the thing.
I said I've had somebody with peppermint or something minty in their mouth attend to the walls, but I ain't never heard of no damn mint balls.
Pot rocks. I love pot rocks. I don't know if y'all can find pot rocks, but I can show y'all something. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, I went across this. In Texas. I know, Tracy, you in Texas, right? Did y'all hear about the man who passed away after contracting a flesh-eating bacteria from raw oysters? Anybody eat oysters? Oh, okay, Keisha.
I don't eat that crap. Little waves that turn up.
Hey.
What you talking about? Okay, yeah, Mr. Chef. What you talking, Tiggy?
Sushi and sushimi are two different things. Well, this is raw oysters. And now I didn't really, I just saw it and I was like, have anybody eaten raw oysters? I've never had them. They're supposed to be an aphrodisiac though. Has anybody ever had those?
It's an aphrodisiac, but you got to be careful because it'd be worms and stuff in them and stuff like that. You got to be careful because it's raw. It's raw. And it's nothing that they really do with raw oysters to kind of, you know what I'm saying, sterilize or to, you know, what should be.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yes. They said, and I'm just going to read it, how they put it. They said a man in Galveston County, Texas, he lost his life after eating raw oysters and getting infected with Vibrio vulnificus, which the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention notes can lead to fasciitis. They got some words here. It's called a flesh-eating disease. So it's called Vibrio vulnificus. I don't know if you ever heard of that.
It's called Damascus anythingicus. That's what it's called.
Like look, J. Pence said, don't eat that.
J. Pence, I'm with you, homie. I'm with you. Listen.
Yeah.
Pudani, yes.
No, and they say he passed away shortly after. So, because you know, sometimes you have worms. Anybody ever had worms? What they call parasites?
My puppy has had it, but I haven't. Look, but no, to be honest, we all got parasites living within us. That's why it's good to detox and all those good things and try to clean your body out, because things that we eat, even down to vegetation, sometimes has organisms that are on it that we don't know or see. That's why it's good and it's important to clean your food. Clean your vegetables. Clean your fruit.
What they say, vinegar, baking soda.
Somebody said lemon too. I don't know what lemon is.
Yeah, you got to sit those, whatever you get. That's why I just bought some broccoli yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to really sit it in that water. I hope it don't mess it up. But if it do, it's what it is. Because
It
I don't
should.
really trust it like that.
It
You know,
should.
because I got a big, boy, I'm going to make it today. But, if you've ever had parasites, you know what I'm saying? They give you all those pills. I don't know if you ever had that. I mean, the big pills. They give you big horse pills that you got to take. That you can't go to work, you can't do nothing. This is times 10. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like eating and everything is messed up. It's like bricks out your stomach because they eat in the food in your stomach. This one, they said it was it first started as a bacterial infection. They said stomach pain and diarrhea. Yeah, and it leads to necrosis, and it proved fatal in immune pressed people. So maybe he had a weak immune system too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
especially if it was an older.
and let me tell you something. The funny thing was he was young. They said
Oh,
he was 30 to 40-year age range. So maybe he just had like maybe he was a diabetic or asthmatic or something, and his just immune system was suppressed. I just think that's terrible. And I was looking at the comments. They was like, I keep telling y'all, stay away from the raw foods and stuff like that. That ain't meant for black people. We cooked our food. When the master threw the food out, I was just like, damn, we ain't supposed to eat our food supposed to be cooked. Because we don't know preparing this food. They could have sat it out, anything. Like, you don't know. You get what I'm saying?
you never know, and especially when it comes down to eating raw food, you have to be careful with eating raw food. Whether you're trying to get a steak, whether you want oysters,
Yeah.
sushi,
Well done.
you got to
Well
be
done.
careful with
Well
raw
done,
food
everything.
because you
Yes.
never
Well
know.
done, everything.
You never know what the figgity you're ingesting besides what it is you're trying to ingest. Pause. Has anybody had done a colonic? They flush out your stomach from all the waste with saline
I
water
always wanted to do that.
with a tube up your rectum. Pause. No.
I always
Hell
wanted to do
no.
that and get everything out. I
How
do the
about you take
detox though. I
how about
detox
you
every
take a
week.
pill or some liquid that's a colon cleanser and a parasite remover, and you ingest that and let that come out the right way, as opposed to you invading the other way to let it come back down.
I don't think you get all of it out though. That tube go all the way up and they get
Man,
everything
man,
out.
man.
Like
Okay,
because
you
that
have
water
at it.
stay going up there.
Okay, guess what? You stay getting that. How about that? But as for me and my house and my house and my temple shall not be violated. Thank you, Tinky. Thank you for the sticker. Will not be
Shout out to
violated.
Tinky. Yeah, those red steaks and the blood be coming out of them. Like, yo, that's an issue. Does anybody eat those steaks like that? Where they be like, oh, what is it? Meat? They be what's the thing? How you say those? Because I don't even know it because I be like, cook my steak. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no red, nothing. Or yeah, I'm saying I'm drawing red from you. Like I'm not playing.
Listen, you can have your colonics, you can have your sushi, you can have your oysters. Y'all can have at it. As for me and mine, I want my medium mostly well done, if not well done, and I want it cooked. That's why with the California rolls that I eat, the rice is cooked with the seaweed around it, or the shrimp roll. The shrimp is cooked on the thing, and it's rice and with some. Yes, y'all can have the raw fish. You can have the
Yeah.
raw pork. You can have the raw steak. You can have the raw ass. Whatever it is you want. What?
Every time you say that, I remember when I had went out with this guy, right? And I was driving, right? Because I I was supposed to meet him he was coming for work or whatever. I was supposed to meet him at the restaurant. So I pull up, we sit down and I'm like, what's this? He's like, oh, I just wanted us to have something light. I'm looking at it like, okay, I don't eat sushi, right? But I said, I'm going to try it. I got the most sensitive stomach in the world. Anything, I mean, gum, water. If it don't like it, it's coming out. Almost like that, The Exorcist. You know what I'm saying? When I tell you I spewed all over that car, I never saw that man again. What? I kept telling him, I don't think I should eat this. No, go ahead. Let me tell you something, guys. If a woman say that she don't want to eat nothing, it's not for her or whatever. Y'all might want to listen. You know what I'm saying? It was the worst day ever. When
What you do?
I
Throw
left
up
on
all
my
over the place?
car, I had to get everywhere, all in his lap, everything. It
Oh
was
Lord.
crazy.
He probably like, man, you couldn't tilt your head out the window. Lord.
Oh man. It was, and I had to stop in the middle of the road. The cars had to go around. The cars like, she pregnant? She pregnant? What's going on? Rub her back and everything. He was done with me. Man,
You like
listen.
rub her back. I'm trying to get her the hell away from me. What you talking about? Rub her back.
Yes,
Wow.
that I think, I mean, it's cool if you can deal with it, you know where it's coming from. But when you don't and you just, I'm just gonna jump up. No. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even think it tasted good. But I didn't want to be like immature, like, okay, he trying or whatever, so I'm gonna try. I look at it like I know my stomach, and you could tell the minute. So I could just imagine what he went through, because it's almost like you following the whale down your chest. Like, you know something ain't right. That's crazy. I feel
Pause.
bad,
That sounds
you
hella
know.
crazy. Pause.
Y'all know what I'm saying.
Have at it. Have at it.
Yeah. Good show,
Yeah.
guys. Good show, guys. I appreciate the participation and everything. I had fun with y'all.
Yeah, I had fun.
I did.
Indeed, this has been a wonderful show. Evolution, where and what and how and who you got going on next? Besides, so hold on. Are you gonna be available for the show tonight, or you gonna be on the road? What you doing?
Yeah, I definitely always
Are
my
you
you
sure?
know
Are you
yeah,
sure?
my obligations. I do those first. I'm supposed to leave after, but what I would have to do is I don't know if y'all see the cup in my hand or whatever, because you know me, I like to get nice for the
You better
show.
take
Then I
your
might,
time, young
because
lady.
it's a weekend thing. It's the whole weekend, so I
Oh,
wanted
so
to.
you might be coming in. Okay,
So it might be tomorrow. It
okay,
might be
okay,
tomorrow. But yeah, I already told them that I had. They was like, all right, no problem. You know what I'm saying? I
okay.
was supposed to
They
drive afterwards.
start
Now,
thinking is they know.
if I get somebody to come with me, we can drive both. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
But if it's just me, then I may just go in the morning, chill with them during the day. We can have fun, at night, whatever, at the parties,
Y'all
and
can
then
have fun.
I go home, either next morning or something, or the night or whatever. Yeah. So yeah, I don't worry about hotels and stuff. I can get the hotels to my job. I ain't worried about that. So yeah,
You said, I got
yes.
that. Like, I'm good. I'm good.
Nah, the cup in the hand. I'm gonna do the show. I'm gonna tell you, I wouldn't do that to y'all. Y'all be holding me down. It's going to be a show tonight. I just don't know if I'm gonna behave, cold traffic. I'm gonna see about that. You know what I'm saying? Because when I got that,
Damn it.
that glass in my hand, I'm not behaving.
Let everybody know about your YouTube channel who might not know about it, so they can tap in and tune in, etc. etc. Thank you,
Oh,
JP.
yes, guys, since y'all are already on YouTube, when y'all get out of this show, can y'all please go over to UXP Evolution Era 111 and please just subscribe to my show. And I need people to let me know if y'all want to be on the panel again. There's going to be a test. The next show is going to be about relationships, but it's not going to be like the love aspect. We talk about something spicy, whole nother topic. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna teach you a little bit about y'all as far as like the kinks and the abnormal stuff and the good stuff that happens.
Abnormal.
But you have to
Abnormal.
take a test first. And the only reason I say abnormal because society deems it as not normal. You get what I'm saying?
Okay,
The
got you.
stuff that and that, like, missionary is normal to society. Back
That's
shots are not normal to society. The dogs do
Bonnie.
it. Like, this is what I'm talking. I'm just saying. Yeah. So we gotta be talking, and that's like that's like 101, right? So we're gonna be talking about stuff like that. I need y'all to take this test. So y'all can hit me up, but I'm definitely gonna be sending this test out to people. If y'all want it beforehand or whatever, let me know. And what I'll do is the results. You don't have to give me the results. It's a very intimate test. You don't have to give me the results. But when you come for the show Tuesday, the show will be next Tuesday. When you come for the show, I'm going to describe everything on the test almost like I was sitting in your lap reading it. and you'll know more about yourself in that 1 hour, because my shows ain't really that long, you know what I'm saying? But you'll know more about yourself in that 1 hour than you've ever known about yourself. And you'll understand if your partner is right for you or not. You know what I'm saying? I actually left somebody when I dealt with this test. So you have to be, you're like, yeah, like no blinders on. You know, we're gonna have a good time. But that is Tuesday at 8. But I'll be sending y'all the test either Sunday night or Monday. So everybody will be ready for it. Yeah, you're gonna like the test, Coach Traffic, trust me. And again, that's UXP Evolution Era on YouTube. There's a link on my Instagram page. So you follow my Instagram page, Evolution Brooklyn, all one word. You can find all the links to all my pages there. You know, subscribe just so you know when the test goes up. But other than that, Phil, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna enjoy myself. I'm gonna enjoy my day, you know, and I already got the car, so I got 2 cars outside, and I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I matter of fact, is Pretty Boo still in here? She not, right? Because I rented a car because I'm definitely ain't driving mine. So I got 2 cars out there. And if not, I either be riding after the show if I feel good, or if not, I just go, you know, like in the afternoon or something like that. And you know, and that's about it. Just enjoying, you know, something other than what I know.
That part.
Come back tonight, y'all. We going up.
I was just about to say that. Make sure y'all come back tonight, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for the Feel the Love Friday show. It gets hot and spicy. I'm pretty sure you will enjoy yourself. This is PG down here on the morning show, but it gets a little extra read all about it tonight. So make sure you come through. Be prepared for some changes of how this looks here for the morning show. Got some tricks and treats and some things for y'all to really make this show a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? More interesting, more interactive, more of what you love, and then some, including playing of the theme song at the beginning of the show, or whatever the case may be. Other than that, I'm gonna be around these internet streets probably off and on today. Got some things to do, but I'll be in and out, you know, pause. But other than that, y'all know what I like to say. Smile, baby. Smile. Because you never know what it might do for somebody, including yourself. More importantly, love on somebody on purpose, with purpose. It's a weird trick. And even more, you know what else I like to say? I'm not anti-you, but I'm pro-me, with the emphasis on building we. So let that marinate in that thick-ass melon of yours. Until the next time we can chop it up and have a tay-to-tay. Until that day, me and Evolution, we gonna say, holla, baby.